most other games, there'd be a lot more made about your block against Everton. Is that the best of your career, and have you ever done anything like that before?
Yeah, I think so far, yeah, it is the best one, and also I think it was so important for the result and for the team. So I'm really happy about this.
The reason we haven't been speaking about it too much is because the manner of the win at the weekend, some big moments, big goals. Max, of course, did it feel huge for you as well, being on the pitch?
Yeah, I think atmosphere as well was unbelievable, and yeah, as I said before, it was a crucial match, and so happy for the team that we won, and we keep going on this.
Hi there, Riccardo.
Yeah.
Can you just give us an insight a little bit into Max, what kind of person he is, and like when we're watching him, we're pretty amazed. What is it like for the players when they watch him?
Yeah, obviously the first time that you see him on the pitch, you're like quite curious about him, because you think he's so young, but at the same time he's so mature, on the pitch, and still yes, he can improve many things, but is a talent. I mean, you can see, but at the same time, I think we have to leave him like quiet and don't speak about him too much, because he has everything.
With that in mind, I mean, all the players clearly love him.
Yeah.
Do they give him advice? Do you speak to him? What have you said to him?
For sure, we try to give some advices, but I think for the moment is doing well, even without our advices.
Thank you. Hi, Riccardo. There's obviously a lot on the line this season, and there's been a lot of high-intensity games.
Yeah.
What's it been like to play in those moments of really high pressure when there's so much on the line?
I think it's especially now, like from March on to the next few months, it's the best part of the season as well. No, you started so early, like in with the preseason, and then you work so hard to get to this point, to be in all the competition, and to be like so close to win, and yeah, I think it's the dream, no, to be here.
And you've worked with someone new this season, Gabriel Heinze, as a defensive coach. I noticed that before the games, he kind of grabs the defenders in a bit of a huddle.
Mm-hmm.
How has that changed you, and how has he changed you, and has those moments really helped you this season?
The huddle, or just him?
Both him and the huddles, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like him as a person, and yeah, I think I can learn so much from him, especially because he was a top player and he played for top teams. So yeah, he gave to me and to all the defenders so many advices, and we always listen to him. And also, as I said, I like him as a person as well.
James.
Hi, Riccardo. Obviously, there have been some frustrating moments since you came to Arsenal with injuries. Just want to get a sense now that you've come back in the last few weeks. Do you feel like you're fully fit and you can trust your body for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I mean, I always trusted my body. If you think about last season, I was, in my point of view, really unlucky, because it was both MCLs in a really strange way, and this obviously it didn't help me a lot. But this season, I mean, until December, I was feeling amazing, and then injuries are part of our work. Unfortunately, I would love to be always fit, and we try always our best, but sometimes you have to accept. But anyway, as I said before, this season we made a huge step in terms of the depth of the squad. So we have so many players that can help the team. And now that I'm back, I feel good. So
you mentioned
okay.
the depth there. You've got not just Piero, Miles, Mkhitaryan as well, I guess, as a left back. What's the competition like between you guys on the training field right now?
I think we're all friends. Like I love them, and I have a good relation with them. And we are friends, first of all. Obviously, then on the pitch you try to compete to get ahead of them. But yeah, we are friends, and they're all really good players, I think.
Hi, Riccardo. In terms of your playing style, it's quite an unusual way in terms of defender with the attacking elements. You find yourself in some crazy positions in the final third and the back line. How has that developed, and is that something that you'd look to bring to Arsenal?
Yeah, I think it's something that when I feel free on the pitch, I just try to help the team to be in this position where they can find me, and when we can find a solution to hurt them, to hurt the opposition. And obviously Mikel is it doesn't say to me specifically where to go, but it gives me a bit of a freedom, and I love playing like that. But at the same time, we have to remember that I'm a defender as well. So first of all, the most important thing, like I proved, I think the last week and on Saturday, is to defend our goal, and we're really fighting with all our bodies and whatever to save the team and to save the result. So I think this mentality is much more important.
And is that a feature that kind of defines the Arsenal backline, that you guys are willing to put any body part on the line to save goals and to win at the end of the day?
Yeah, for sure. As I said, it's a big part of our mentality, and it's so important, especially because at this level, we're talking about details, so this can change the game of the season.
I was just going to follow on from that, really, about the block, taking you back to the block. I mean, it's probably instinctive, but it shows you just how much it means, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't think about it too much. I just look at the guy who was shooting, and I thought I had to cover the much space as possible, and I just reacted, and But as I say, we love to defend our house, our goal, and we try to do everything.
I think I've seen it called as a scorpion block. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I like the name.
Yeah, and I mean, you were just saying there about defending your house and your team. Is that the sort of the pride that runs through that defence? I mean, it's another clean sheet on Saturday. It means a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so important. As you mentioned, I think when we got a clean sheet, most of the times, I mean, we win the game. So it's really important for us.
You mentioned you like the freedom and you like to get up the pitch, but at the heart you are a defender. Then fundamentally, is that something you'd like to stress?
Yeah.
Rather, because you said you'd like to express yourself when you're going up the pitch, but for you, your number one job is to defend your goals.
Yeah, sometimes it's easy to forget, but we are defenders. So yeah, first of all is this, and then obviously, as I said before, when I have this kind of freedom, but it's not like casual. It's as I said, like trying to find the right spot, the right time, and to help the team at the end. It's not that I want to go where I want to go.
So you're not a frustrated like centre forward or anything. You feel like you're
I feel
is a defender.
I think I can help the team in both ways. Just this, yeah.
Hi, Riccardo.
Hi.
As a player, obviously, it's good to be in all the competitions and being able to express yourself and play a lot of games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How are you guys relishing, obviously, the opportunity of still being in all 4 competitions and fighting on all fronts, obviously, especially with the 10-point gap in the Premier League as well?
9. No? The gap. 9.
Oh, 9. Sorry, 71. Yeah, 71 points. Sorry.
Yeah. But yes, as I mentioned before, it's the best part of the season. We really wanted since the beginning of the season to be in this position now. So it's time to enjoy and to keep working hard. And it's just a pleasure from my point of view to be here. So really happy about this.
Are you looking forward to, obviously, the first test on Sunday as well?
Yeah, I think it's a good step for us as well. Can gives you energy and good motivation.
Hi, Riccardo.
Hi.
You mentioned that the defenders you all like each other. You're quite close. It seems from the outside like quite a close squad altogether. That's not always the case in football. We know. What do you think that? What's that down to? How do you explain the kind of collective friendship and group that you've got?
Yeah, it's not always the case, but I think it's often the case when you actually manage to get something important, at the end of the season, when you have this kind of group, this kind of relation. And obviously, we love to chat in the dressing room. We love to help each other, and when it's time to kind of go aggressive on the pitch, or sometimes just a bit more chill, and but just to help the teammate or to help the team at the end. And obviously, sometimes we see each other even off the pitch, and I think that's important.
Do you sort of socialise much with the other defenders in that unit? I know Mikel likes to look at the units. Do you sort of go out much together as a team, or is it always here in the dressing room?
I think I don't have any specific, I like to talk with everyone, and obviously when you have to go to the pitch with, you need to know your teammate, so you need to speak with them, and especially if you're talking about units, I think it's better for you to know much about the rest of the team, you know.
I got it. When you make a block like the one the other day and it comes off, do you start to think there's meant to be for Arsenal in the tighter race this season, that everything's coming together?
Yeah, I think I believe that these small, big things normally happen when something big is going to happen. That's what I think.
And how much, I guess, energy did the squad get from the way they won, from, I guess, Max's fearlessness? How much energy has that given everyone heading into another big game?
Yeah, I swear I was so happy at the end of the game, and especially in the second goal. I think we all were happy. We run towards him, towards the fans. It was almost a fight with the fans. But it was in a nice way, obviously, in a positive way. And sorry. Yeah, no, just amazing. I think maybe the best moment of the season so far, and at least in Premier League for sure.
We'll do the last two, so James and then Simon.
Hi, Riccardo. I just want to ask you about that idea of freedom in the way you play, because I think on the outside people have an idea about Mikel's teams that they're very structured, you know, very sort of rigid in that way. So does he actually grant you a lot of individual license to make decisions yourself in the game?
No, I think you're right. Like, we have a structure, and we have to respect all the principles and all the things that we're trying to learn and to put on the pitch since the beginning of the season. But at the same time, I think I'm just really good in doing what I do, like to find this kind of place. But it's no proper freedom. It's just, as I said, like if I'm in the position, that means that another player has to be in mine. So you always need to also to have a good structure to defend. Then if you lose the game, if you lose the ball, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not casual. It's more structured.
And the movements that you make and the positions you take up, is it instinct? Do you just automatically do it, or is it stuff you've planned on the training ground?
I think I had a big instinct since I arrived here, but then I improved a lot with Miguel. I think I understand much more now the game and where to go, when to go.
Simon?
Riccardo, just obviously in that first leg there was a big moment with Gabriel where his block, he basically took it in the throat, face. Is that again a kind of example of you as a defender, that you'll just do anything to defend your goal, defend your house, as you call it?
Yeah. I think for me it's quite new what I did on Saturday, but I think Gabi is for sure the best in terms of putting his body to save our team, and we need to learn from him. And he's obviously he's a top player. I don't need to speak about this, but yeah.
And just one on, you talk about communicating with the rest of defenders. I believe you're someone who speaks a lot of languages.
Yeah.
Does that help for you in terms of the back four? And do you speak every language that everyone speaks in the defence?
Yeah, obviously I think it depends who's playing, but yeah, most of us they speak in Spanish as well. And Gabi Heinze obviously speaks better Spanish than English for sure, and so it's just easier to understand. But it's not really about words; it's more about how we communicate them. But we do this really well, I think.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.